From the Oklahoma newsroom, this is an OSU update. I'm Jenny Carlson here with Kyle Fredrickson. Kyle, it may be hard for some people to believe, but Mike Holder has been the athletic director at Oklahoma State now for 10 years, a decade of Mike Holder's leadership in the athletic department. He's obviously been around for much longer than that, essentially an OSU lifer, having gone to OSU, coached the golf team for all those years. But obviously his impact, it's unmistakable.
Oh, absolutely, and it's pretty amazing looking at his career arc. And you had mentioned that he was the golf coach at OSU, built that program pretty much single-handedly with the fundraising for Carson Creek, bringing them to national prominence. So when you bring a guy like him who maybe doesn't have that administrative background, that business background that a lot of these ADs have, you wonder how he's going to do in the role. But the one thing that he's proven over and again is his ability to raise money. And in today's world of college athletics, that might be the most important thing an athletic director can do. But in talking with players and coaches yesterday about their relationship with Holder and their image of him, you know, obviously the facilities are huge. But over those 10 years, you know, Holder is a guy who has just shown dedication to the football program behind the scenes as much as in front of the scenes, going to practice, talking with players, you know, being a guy in the program who's known and has that support for the team. And just as we've seen this week at the situation in Texas, when your athletic director isn't doing what he's supposed to do, it definitely has a trickle-down effect and can impact a whole ton of different aspects of the program. So, you know, that's something that Gundy is certainly appreciative of. Talking with him, you know, he admitted that him and Holder have had issues in non-conference scheduling and his contract extension, things that we've documented over the past few years. But beyond that, I don't think that he could ask for a better athletic director, considering how far this program has come in the past 10 years.
Well, and I think you could say probably the same thing about fans, because I know some fans have been upset about season ticket prices and different things like that. But yet, if you look at the big picture, it's hard for fans to disagree with the fact that where their football program is, and by extension, you know, their whole athletic department, is in a much better spot now than it was 10 years ago.
Oh, absolutely. And you know, like you mentioned, this is an OSU guy. He lived on campus when he was a student here. He stayed here. And when you have a head football coach and an athletic director who are both alums, I mean, I don't know, you'd be hard-pressed to find that situation at another school. So it's going to be interesting to see how much longer both Gundy and Holder hold down their spots. I mean, they're both reaching that 10-year benchmark. How much longer do you want to have that job? But I think Cowboy fans are hoping they stay as long as possible, because with what they've done so far, they've certainly earned that vote of confidence.
All right, you had a chance to sit down and talk to Mike Holder earlier this week. Let's hear what the athletic director at Oklahoma State had to say.